Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any other uploads from me. Today we're going to be getting into Freshies. These are perfumes that I really enjoy when I want to smell fresh. It's wintertime now, but we're getting into the springtime. In some places it is warming up, so I figured we would just do something a little bit uplifting. These are fragrances that I like to wear right out of the shower. These are fragrances that you can wear to bedtime. Really any day, anytime fragrances for me. And I think that these are some really good selections. So let's go ahead and get into it. First up, we have Mojave Ghost. So Mojave Ghost by Byredo. This is a really good fresh scent for me. This just gives me a very soapy vibe, something that I just stepped out of the shower. And this is one of my favorite Freshies just because it's not too floral, it's not too strong, it's just very clean. It's just very clean girl, fresh out of the shower. It gives me a soapy vibe when I smell it. I just get very much fresh and clean from this fragrance. I wear this whenever I just want to not smell like distinct or anything like that. I just really want to smell good and I want to smell like I stepped out of the shower. So this I pull for in the morning time. Sometimes I pull for it at night, to be honest. It could be like a bedtime scent. This doesn't last very long. This is a clean brand, so they don't have any ingredients that are preservatives or anything like that. This is just a very nice smelling, fresh smelling. This is very good for work, I would say. Something that you could wear to work and you wouldn't offend anyone. Let's go ahead and go over the notes. So in Mojave Ghost, we have Sopadilla, Ambrette, Magnolia, Violet, Sandalwood, Ambergris, Cedar, and Musk. I really pick up the musk in here. And the Sopadilla, I've never smelled what that smells like, but as I said, it just gives me like a very soapy, fresh smell. I think the Ambrette is probably what makes it like just super clean smelling. I was surprised to see florals in here. This gives me more of a woody vibe than a floral vibe, but I do think with the Magnolia and Violet, they're just very fresh and airy smelling floral. So I'm not getting anything deep like rosewood lean or anything like that. I really like the way that this is done. And cedar, I get the cedar in here. Very woody, again, very fresh, woody. Step right out of the shower. You could put this on. This doesn't last very long. I would say if you want it to last a little bit longer, you may want to put some extra moisture or some sort of unscented body oil under this. I definitely recommend getting your nose on this. I think this is the 50 ml bottle, so the bottle actually comes a lot bigger than this in 100 ml. I really like this brand. I've been trying to smell other fragrances from this fragrance house, but I just really haven't gotten a chance to get my hands on the bottle. I think one other one was Bal de Freak, which I really enjoyed in store. So that might be my next purchase from this brand. That's Mojave Ghost from Byredo. So next up we have Musc Noir. This is a new fragrance to my collection. Musc Noir is by Narciso Rodriguez. And this is just a very musky rose smell. For me, again, I think that a lot of these fragrances is just gonna be like your everyday, fresh, easygoing, easy reach, not overpowering, and none of these is super long lasting. I have a couple here that last a lot longer than some of the ones, but some others, but this is just a really nice rose freshie. So in Musc Noir, we have plum, pink pepper, bergamot, musk, rose, tuberose, and vanilla. And I pick up on the rose here. That tuberose just takes it to like a smell kind of like a little bit more in depth to me. I don't get like an alcohol-y kind of smell, because sometimes these like fresher roses just lean a little bit clean products for me, and I don't get that at all in here. I did not know that it was plum in here, so that's just definitely a sweet smell. And it's just like, again, very easygoing, nice, fresh, definitely new to my collection. One that I'm getting to know a lot more, but this came recommended. This was a blind buy for me, which I, have a love-hate relationship with doing that. I think that if you find a perfume that has the notes that you're looking for or that you typically will go for and you want to try it out, I am not against blind buying it. But this was one that, again, I was just looking for something that was like uplifting, very nice, light. Again, I'm going to say fresh because this is a Freshie video, but I just really like the smell of this. This, again, is Mus Noir by Narciso Rodriguez. So next up, we have Dama Bianca, and this is by Xerjoff Casimirati line. Dama Bianca is a vanilla fragrance, one of my favorite vanillas. I did a video a couple videos back featuring Dama Bianca, and this is one of my favorite vanillas, but this is more like a fresh, so it gives like a fresh take for sure. In Dama Bianca, we have kumquat and lime, we have violet, Italian iris, lilac, Egyptian jasmine, lily of the valley, vanilla, malt, white musk, ambrette, and sandalwood, and cedar. That ambrette is what gives that fresh touch in the base to Dama Bianca. I would say that this one lasts very long on my skin. I would say about 6 hours I can get out of this. Towards the 4 to 5 hour mark, it definitely becomes a skin scent, but you can still smell it on you. So it's not a super duper projector. I think it gives great sillage. It definitely puts you in like a really nice scent bubble. Straight out of the shower, I will wear this. To work, I would definitely wear this running errands. I mean, this is just an all around love for me. I just picked this up maybe 6 to 8 months ago. I have seen some juices get a lot darker than this, and when it gets darker and it gets deeper, I just feel like this is just going to be even better. But I love it as is. I can't get enough of it. Definitely one of my favorite vanillas, and definitely a Freshie that's going to be in my collection for a very long time. Again, that's Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. All right, so next up we're going to be talking a little bit about Rose Era. So Rose Era is by the brand Sniff, and I really love this brand. I think that this is a very affordable brand. The perfumes that I've showed you so far, I mean, they are a pretty decent price point if you get a discount or anything like that. But Rose Era produces these perfumes that are just very nice, compact. They're very affordable, and I would say so far the ones that I've gotten my nose on, I'm very pleased with this. Rose Era is Damask Rose, Strawberry, Soap. Have you ever heard of a fragrance that has soap in it? Well, Sopadilla, I guess I get it. Pear, Dewdrop, Fabric, Ambrette, Woody Notes, Moss, and Orchinox. And that must be like a molecular note in the fragrance. This is definitely a take on rose that I could say that I've smelled before, but I do like the how the woody notes come through in this. They don't get lost. Rose obviously is at the top. I do like how the rose comes off. It's just very fresh, effervescent. I would say like sparkling a little bit. Strawberry, I'm not really picking up. But I would say that maybe that's what makes this a little bit different than the other roses that I've smelled. The other fresh rose that I've smelled is that they haven't had like some fruit note like strawberry in there, because sometimes strawberry can be a little bit medicinal smelling or artificial smelling, I would say. So the way that this is done in here kind of surprises me that there's some strawberry in here. The pear, the fruits, I pick up on a fruity vibe to it, but I just really like this. I like, the packaging. It's very small. It's compact. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of money in my bank account. So again, that's Rose Era by Sniff. Next up, we have Meliora by Parfums de Marly, and Meliora is in a sample size. So I have a sample size of this. It's definitely a surprise for me. Meliora has like a black currant or a fruity fresh note in here. Well, let's go over the notes. So Meliora is black currant, red berries, cassis, rose, lily of the valley, ylang ylang, musk, and vanilla. And I really like this for how the floral notes and the fruity notes kind of come together, but still like maintain like a fresh vibe. I am trying to decide which of my next Parfums de Marly purchase is going to be. I want to put in my collection because, as you know, these fragrances are quite pricey in my opinion. So, you know, the way that I like to sample fragrances, I like to blind buy like we talked about, but I also like to give myself a chance to really get to know a fragrance before I want to make a big purchase. So that's kind of like the phase that I'm in right now with Parfums de Marly. I love the brand. I definitely, you know, have a couple in my collection already, but there's some new ones, you know, that I want to get to know a little bit better, and Melior is definitely one of them. This smells just very like springtime. I just picture springtime. The leaves are just kind of emerging. It's like in the morning. It's just giving just very much clean. Definitely early springtime floral notes in here. The berries I definitely pick up on, but they're not like deep or heavy or juicy or anything like that. These berries are just kind of like, I would say, even though they're top notes, they're just kind of like dialed down a little bit with that green note of the cassis. And I just really like the way that this is done. This is a contender with Cassili, and Cassili we can take a look at. So Cassili by Parfums de Marly, this is, I would say, yeah, this is just giving like more floral notes, whereas the Meliora gave me just more of like berries and green kind of springtime scents. This is definitely more floral. So Cassili is red currant, floral notes, Bulgarian rose. We have plum, frangipani, petalia, mimosa, vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy Cassili. Again, I have it in a test size because I'm just trying to go between. I honestly don't think it's fair that I go between. I feel like I need both of these in my collection. I wish they came in the smaller, like 30 mLs, just because I have so many perfumes that I'll never get to like wear every single one of them. So I just really love this. The bottle is beautiful, and so is the Meliora bottle. I mean, come on, it's Parfums de Marly. Like, beautiful bottle is what they do. So I don't know. I'm going back and forth between these. I would say Cassili is definitely like more floral than Melior for sure. But it's something that I really enjoy wearing. So I don't know. Hopefully I can purchase one, get another one as a gift. I don't know. We'll see what hubby thinks. But both of these are really, really nice fragrances in my collection. All right, so next one we're going to stay with the Parfums de Marly line. This one is Valaya. This one is that girl. I would say if there was any Parfums de Marly fragrance, if we were ranking them, Valaya would be definitely in my top 5 choices. This is just without a doubt the most unique, fresh smelling fragrance that I have in my collection. On top of the fact that it's beast mode, I mean, it blows all of these other ones out of the water. This stays on all day long. If you put this on in the morning, you're definitely gonna go to date night, happy hour. You'll still smell it on your at the end. So Valaya is one that I wanted to get in my collection. However, I ran into Mystique Bouquet. They smell identical. For me, and they have the same longevity. So Valaya comes with aldehydes, white peach, bergamot, mandarin orange, orange blossom, lily of the valley, petalia, nympheal, vetiver, mahonia, musk, ambroxan, akigala wood, and vanilla. Those molecular notes and those woody notes just really come together so nicely. Just the freshness of these fragrances. I really love how these are done. This is beautifully done. Definitely a masterpiece from the House of Parfums de Marly. Definitely a masterpiece, and just one that I will always have in my collection. Again, Valaya by Parfums de Marly. Next up, we have the Lena Rosé by Parfums de Marly. I have the smaller bottle of this, and this is just absolutely beautiful. Not like a super heavy hitter with in comparison to Valaya, but definitely up there with one of my favorite parfums de Marly. So I have Delina. I have the Delina Exclusive, and but Rosé. This is just, I really like this one over Delina. If I could choose between or maybe rank them, I would say that this is Delina Rosé is one of my favorites, exclusive, and then the Delina Original would come in last. I think the Parfums de Marly just gets better with this particular like brand or this DNA. I really love it. Recently, I paired Valaya and Delina Rosé together. They smelled incredible. This just gives like a more floral, it just adds more florals to this in a fresh way, because this is definitely a fresh floral smell. But I just love the way that this rosé is done. This has lychee, pear, bergamot, pink pepper, Turkish rose, watery notes, peony, floral notes, white musk, woody notes, and Haitian vetiver. And I definitely get all that like woody smell, that woody take on this rose, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Rose sticks out to me in the top, especially, you know, like when I put it on skin. I really don't pick up on the fruits until like after. So maybe for me, I don't get the fruits initially. I definitely get that rose. It's like the first punch. I love this. This is just absolutely beautiful. And again, anytime, easy reach, not fussy at all. You have an amazing scent bubble, especially paired with Valaya. I mean, you can't be beat, and I just love it. The bottle is cute. I love these bottles, and just so pretty. Definitely a pretty floral, fruity and fresh fragrance for me. So next up is one that hasn't been in my collection for that long, but I've found it on a sale. It comes with some notes that I really love, so it was definitely a blind buy for me. I had not smelled it before. This is Springtime in the Park by Replica. So Replica, I have the popular ones from the line, By the Fireplace. I have Beach Walk. I have Coffee Break, lemon by the lemon trees, or under the lemon tree. So I really love this brand. I would say lately I've been kind of a little bit iffy on making any recent purchases, but when I saw this one, which is pretty much just a very fresh floral springtime, again, easygoing fragrance for me. Apparently it has 3 notes. I definitely get more than 3 notes out of this though. But this is Lily of the Valley, pear, and musk. I really pick up on the pear in this. I love how the pear is done. I just really love how this comes off. It's, again, fresh, floral, easy reach. I would say this is one that I would also pair with Valaya if I had an opportunity of turning it into kind of a fruitier floral take on combinations. This is just a really nice one. The other one that I have is Under the Lemon Trees. This is a fresh one that gets some mixed reviews. So Under the Lemon Trees, to some folks, may smell a little bit like cleaning products on some people's skin. I don't get that. I could see how they could say that, but I definitely don't feel like I'm smelling freshly wiped countertops when I'm smelling this, when I wear this. It just gives me a really nice lemon scent. I definitely don't get cleaner product out of it. I can see that. I can see, someone else's perspective on it, because it's a lemon fragrance. So it's just giving you lots of citruses at the top. And I love the bottles. These bottles are really nice too for me. They're just, nondescript, very clean. And that's exactly what I'm getting out of this fragrance. So Under the Lemon Trees has lime, petitgrain, and cardamom, green tea, mate, coriander, white musk, cedar, and rock rose. I don't know what that smells like. I just get like a very fresh lemony scent. But for me, I really love the way that the fresh comes off and it's not a cleaning product, because I really do like citrus scents. I like citruses, especially like in the springtime. You know, now the spring is coming up, a lot of these, you know, fresher kind of takes on fragrance is really, really nice to have and nice to do. But when I smell this, I just get like a very nice, definitely get that lime. Definitely the lime comes through immediately. Nice, fresh, floral. I would say not so much woody at the top, but as it dries down, you can definitely get more, it gets more woodier. The white musk. The musk is so nice in the way that it is done in here, because it could probably take it and lean it into that like cleaning product smell, but it doesn't do that. It's really nice. It's really nice. It has a lot of green in here, so it will definitely lend well to like, you know, vanillas that you might want to pair with this. It goes really nice with, might go nice with Dama Bianca. I'm not sure, but Dama Bianca is in her own lane. That girl's in her own lane, so you don't need to pile it on with her. But I would just say, if you want, you know, Dama Bianca to have like a little bit more lime smell to it, then I think that this will be really nice. Again, that's Under the Lemon Trees by Mesa Margiela. We've come to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging around and stopping by and listening to my take on fresh floral fragrances for the spring. It's wintertime here still where I live, and I just, you know, want to get into the spring scents and get into some uplifting vibes around here with the weather being the way that it is. So I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate you commenting, liking this video. Definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell to get some more videos from me. Aroma Babe signing out. Peace.